to be a good one. I find redcircle.com to be a good one. So there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them that you could use. There's a lot of hosting servers that you could use. I just happen to find exactly that. Uh, I happen to find. I don't know if, like I said before, man, Anchor is tricky. I think that they greedy for the money. They want from the jump. They place ads in there, right? Because I don't think that this got like the beginning of what I was saying. So I think that Anchor FM is cool. So I'm gonna repeat it again because it was on preview. I forgot to press a button because someone threw me off over here on this end. But Cashbox FM is a good one just because of the icon that they have on the phone device, and you could just plug in a set of headphones. And at times you don't even need that; you could just talk right from your phone. But just headphones that have a mic in them will be ideal for that type of setting because it sounds a little more professional. It's probably not the best microphone in the world, but it's a pretty good one. It's gonna sound proper. You're gonna have exactly what you need. So you got that. You got Player FM. You got a few spots to post your podcast at. So should you start podcasting in 2021? What are some of the things that you can do to grow your podcast in 2021? All right. So they got this hosting server called redcircle.com. Now, I was on and off with redcircle.com. I switched around, lip sync. They got Bean, I think it's Bean. They got a few of them that you pay a lot of money for them to provide a service. And I found that redcircle.com is actually one that works very well and it's free. Right now, it's free. I don't know in the near future what's going to happen if you don't get in there now. But I know that from the gate, when you get into redcircle.com, they plug you in with a Google podcast. They plug you in with like four or five podcast sites where automatically when you drop an episode to them, it's going to go to those other places. So they'll hold it for like a few hours. Sometimes they hold it for minutes. It depends how long you've been dealing with them and how big your file size is. So I try to keep my file size at like 23. You don't want to put a crazy big file size. It's MP3. It's not MP4. It's audio, remember? And a lot of people like to do MP4. Like for YouTube, you need MP4 audio. You know, this is a little more on the tech savvy side as far as talking about numbers and letters and all that. But it's just like the size of the file. How compressed is it going to be, or the size of it, right? So I break it down. Even if it's MP4, I break it down. I convert it into MP3 and then I post it. I change the picture, the tags, so it can go good into iTunes, Apple. So I use an app. So let's say like I do a lot of it on my phone. You can do it on your computer. So I do it on my phone. And let's say like if I post a video like this video on YouTube and then I want to take it off of YouTube but leave it on YouTube but take the audio with me. So right from my phone, I go to YouTube and I hit share and I share it to this app. It's spelled Dentix something. Yeah, Dentix. You just gotta look up YouTube downloader. Google it. They got like a million of them, right? And you're gonna get the one that has a little blue icon, square little logo, and it's pointing down as if it's downloading sign. Yeah, it's pointing down. It's like blue. It looks like a little white arrow or what have you. And I think that that's a great tool. And I've been using that for years. That also is free. They just ask from time to time. They'll send you a pop-up message like, boom, would you like to donate to our app to keep it going? You know, you don't have to, it's not a limit for you to donate. You could donate $1, a quarter, what have you, right? That's how they make their little money so they could keep going and keep dating the app, the software, and all that to give you the best services. Again, you know, we the type of people we want everything for free, 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 free. Doesn't work that way. What's up, IP? So I think Red Circle is the one that, if you ever thought about podcast, we talking about audio podcasting. So I think that Red Circle is a good one. I just felt like coming on and giving people that tip. Like if you're gonna start an audio podcast, because I tried all the other ones for you. You feel me? So like you don't have to do that. I'm telling you, they suck. You're not gonna get nowhere. You know, you're gonna have to work hard. And I don't mean work by just making content audio form. I mean you're gonna have to work by going outside. You're gonna have to work by placing ads for your podcast, which you should do anyway, right? I just don't believe in that. I believe in organic stuff, but it's it's a known fact that the people that are winning are the people that are actually like even making ads for their stuff. They treating it like what it's supposed to be, their actual business. So in 2021, are you lost starting a podcast? Are you lost starting a YouTube channel? How should you go about it? And what should you do? I think in 2021 is a great time to start a YouTube podcast. Even if you're by yourself, there's a million things you could do to get content. A person should never be like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I know it's crazy when you first start or whatever, but it should never be like, what I'm going to talk about. Like, there's a million things that happen in the world, and during the course of your day, you could talk about anything. There's going to be someone out there that's going to want to listen to you, someone that's going to see your vision and what you're trying to do, or even if you just want to talk to have a good time and find people to communicate with, right? And I want you to leave in the comments if you ever thought about making content. Are you looking into that? Have you been looking into it but been procrastinating? Because we big procrastinators. We like to put things off for tomorrow. Like, you know what? I'm not going to do this now. I'm going to do it next week. Or I'm going to do it the following week. And we never get it done. And next thing you know, there's so many people making these pages, making podcast episodes. And here you go. You just watching them, right? And maybe even a little jealous of them, right? Because we get jealous of the slightest things. But the reality of it is that you're given the same opportunities that the next person has. We are 90% of us, 99.9% of the world, I think, all right? Well, I actually do know some people that don't have a phone, but the vast majority of people that you're going to come in contact with during the course of the day or probably week have a phone, access to a phone or a computer. They made it so easy for you that they put everything in these phones. You don't even need a computer nowadays. All you need is the space available in your phone so it don't get clogged up. You know how it's not enough gigs. All that, and you're able to record. And you can convert that audio and take that and put it in your hosting server. And from, you're going to have to go individually. Like if you want to be on these other sites, like not all of them will hit you up. Like a few of them hit me up, and that's how I got through to being on their show, like iHeartRadio, Apple Podcast. There's a few of them that give you a hard time. Like they don't accept everybody. It's like YouTube. People think you get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, and that's it. You're monetized. Doesn't work that way, bro. You can't just be doing what you want on the channel and it's a big cluster and then you send it to them and feel like they have to say, yeah, it's just like you just put in an online application for a job, bro. They sit there, they review your channel. Some people get by and some people get caught and they be like, nah, bro, you have to do this again. They did it to a lot of people I know. Like, nah, not this year, sorry. And today I was watching one of the guys that actually follows us on the show called On the Lockout, which is our other channel, right, where we telling stories, prison stories, interviews, reaction videos, gaming. We do everything over there, right? And he was like, "Yo, bro, do me a favor. I just need you to post this for me, man. I'll thank you in advance. You could play it even with no audio." Shout out to him though, bro. But uh, uh, I even forgot the name of the channel, but I'll shout it out one day. But coming up, but I don't just play people's videos like that. Respectfully, I know he's a dude that watches me probably. Yo, but I just don't. Somebody gives me something, I just don't post it on my channel. Like that's not just a channel where I just play with. That's my brand at this point. Like I just don't put anything on there. You know what I'm saying? It was a nice video you had and all that, but it's not something I'm into on my channel. Like I'm not into fish. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. Because people take things wrong. Damn, I asked them to do me a favor. No, 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 but I hate you. You know what I'm saying? You did the right thing. You have your channel. That's where you posted at. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because respectfully, even though these people watch you, I don't know you for you to ask me to post something for you. You feel me? Like, and I'll thank you in advance. It doesn't work that way. So I don't want you to feel disrespected. But just know that there's not too many people that are gonna do that for you. Probably nobody that has a channel that's getting a few views and doing their thing. You have to put in that work. But what I did notice is that YouTube had commercials in your video. So that's a good thing to know. Good thing I was watching. And it goes back to the thing that I was saying, that they came up with new rules and guidelines, regulations for themselves also, that they was always allowed to do this, but they just doing it now. So if you see ads in a video you just posted and respectfully there's two people following you, please do not get open like, oh shit, they're gonna pay me, like I'm monetized. I think they should spread that out more so more people know, because there's people that are gonna think that they're gonna get money, like, oh shit, this must be a mistake. Like, no. What they did was they send an email to a lot of content creators saying from now on the rules and regulations are that if you're not monetized, YouTube can place ads in any video that you post on their platform, and they keep 100% of the revenue. Again, it's their platform and we on here for free. But people still had a major problem with that. I don't see a problem with it. I just see it like as people that will make me want to work harder. Like you just posting things on my videos and taking all the revenue. And a lot of people were concerned, like, so what makes you think that they're gonna be pushing those videos harder when they could just push them a little bit and slow down your next video and then keep all the revenue, like keep making money instead of splitting it. They not in that type of business. That's a slow business. They in the business of if your videos are getting views and they have the capability of blowing up, they're gonna let it blow up. Believe me, bro. They into money, not short-term goals. You know what I'm saying? The longer thing is, he's getting millions of views. Let's do this, whatever, right? So you're gonna see ads everywhere. Is exactly what it is. A dude hit me up on a message today, and he's like, "Bro, I don't even watch TV. I watch YouTube." Like, and I'm like, "So do I. So does everybody that I know." And we have a brand new big ass TV. I haven't sat there and watched it. I probably watch like one or two things, like for 20 minutes, if that. And then I'm like, bro, I gotta go to my computer or my phone to watch what I really watch. You feel me? Most of the time I'm watching things that are actually educational. I just don't waste my time watching something that's not doing anything for me. So I just wanted to come through and let you know, because a lot of people were asking me, what should I do? I'm trying to start an audio podcast. Well, first of all, you're going to have to pick a hosting server, and hopefully you pick the right one that works for you. I think personally that you should go with redcircle.com. I had a link for I don't know. I gotta find it. But whatever. There's no sense in talking about it. But redcircle.com is a good one. Lipsing is a great one. Popbean. I think it's Popbean. Yeah. Is another good one. But again, those are services that you're gonna have to spend a little money. I don't think they much. It's like $150, if that. $100 probably. But to push yourself, to place ads in places for yourself, you can spend a few $100. You know what I'm saying? Or you could get a guy that got a following, that knows the internet, give him a few $100 or $2,000, whatever. If he takes it, nowadays people are charging $5,000, $7,000 and up just for one shout out of your channel. But you got dudes like Warpath that'll do it for a little less. Yeah, facts. But yeah, people are leaving out that whole thing. You know what I'm saying? People don't even know you, and respectfully, I see people just go on people's channel and be like, "Yo, follow for follow." When they consistently, if you watch the owner of YouTube and all these platforms, they tell people, do not do that on a content creator's page. It turns him off, her, and you know what? It does. I'm gonna be real, or you want me to lie to you? Cause someone did that to me today, as a matter of fact, on Twitch. Yo, follow for follow, and I was like, bro, I don't do that. So if you want somebody to follow you, somebody's gonna follow you because they genuinely gonna follow you, not because it's follow for follow. Because immediately they pick that up as spam. That means you're going to everybody's page and putting, yo, let's do follow for follow. You look like you're begging for subs. That's a bad look. So people are gonna know you already as the dude that goes, you feel me? It's like a little troll motion. You don't want to do that. You want to work. You know what I'm saying? If you put in that work, nobody can F with you because you putting in that work. But we get comfortable real quick. You heard? We start making videos. You do it for like a whole week, boom. You get a few views, then you like you get bored or you don't know what to talk about, what to do. The world is full of content, bro. People want to see the world. You don't even gotta talk to make money off of videos. This is amazing. It's been going on for years. Some people just got a wing of it. But, you know, I'm not selling anything. I'm not a spokesperson for different softwares or apps at the present time. But I'm a big fan of people being their own boss. You know what I'm saying? When you work for somebody, you're not there for you to get rich. You're there to make him and his family rich, to help him eat. You just get a little crumbs. But he's not trying to make you a boss. Whatever you do, he makes sure that you under him. Facts. It's the type of world that we live in. But you want to do things without fear. You want to post without fear. You want to post without worrying about what people are going to say about you, how people are going to think about you. If you come on certain platforms with fear, you already lost. You said, so do I also need subscribers, views, and great content? War? Of course. Can you pick your ads? Yes. A lot of people don't pick their ads because they don't know how to pick their ads. I mean, you can't go like say like I want this Nike ad, but you could put ads that are generated like based on what your audience watches and what they like, and you could hit that button. There's a lot of little tweaks that you could do that people don't know about. We live on Facebook too. I'm gonna try to do that like every other day, at least twice a week. Live on, maybe it's gonna be more than twice a week, but we going hard on Twitch, Facebook, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, and probably Twitter. The audio podcast, you know, is gonna be lit. Right after I get off of here, I'm putting actually probably 2 audio podcast forms. I'm putting up a 2-minute video on YouTube. It's just something I did real quick to make people laugh or whatever. It's kind of funny. I found it. I did that like in 2 seconds while I was in the hospital today. But yeah. So I don't know. A lot of people procrastinate with making content just based on what people are gonna say and think about them. Could you imagine? Even though I do get mad, even though I do like get mad, even though I do like get mad, like yeah, I get to the point at times where I could really like, if the person was next to me, like something bad would really happen, and that's bad. But I'm growing, and I toned it down probably just a little bit. But when I speak about it to someone that I know, they'd be like, "Yo, son, you gotta chill," Because if you catch one of these dudes, war, you're gonna hurt them, right? So you gotta be aware that you gotta have tough skin. You feel me? So I could deal with it sometimes, but when a dude's portraying like he's too tough and I'm being nice, but I could be really tougher than him and anybody he's ever met, then that's a problem. Then that's when I start getting upset. And that gets in the way of your growth. That gets in the way of everything. But if you make content that matters and you're not making content like prison content, jail content, gang content, just make content that fits you. If you're a nerd and you're a good person, then do it that way. I'm doing that myself. You're gonna see me soon coming on like, hey guys, it's me. And I've done that before too. It's not like you're making believe. It's you're attracting a different type of audience. You're there to do you. When I'm on Twitch, I'm a whole different person. When I'm into the game, when I'm on the log, I'm a different person. I'm here on Tech for Rec. I feel like I'm a different person. Like you may see me the same, but I'm even gonna start dressing different the way I used to do way back. Like, more conservative while I'm here because this is for the teachings, instead of coming all hip hop and all that, even though I'm comfortable in my house. But like on Twitch, I'm gonna start using my hair. Like I have nice hair, but I'm dyeing it because I have this whole look of gamer that I'm going to Twitch with. So I'm just was getting a lot of things prepared. So it may shock you, but it's cool. Shocking is good because I don't care about what people think about me or what people say. I'm here because this is what I want to do. You feel me? I'm not here because this is what people want me to do. You feel me? I'm not the type of content creator. Like people hit me and send me a video and be like, yo, talk about this. Like if you make a suggestion, it's cool. Or if I ask, like, yo, what you guys think I should do? But you got like certain people that they have hidden agendas and they want you to talk about what they want you to talk about. They'll even donate. And then donate. And while they donating in the message, they'll put like, yo, could you talk about I don't know, the epidemic of whatever, right? Could you talk about UFOs? Look at this video. And they just want to hear about that, and they want that to be pushed. And I don't do that. And that happens to a lot of these guys when you see them talk about Mother Deer, breakdancing, whatever they talk about, they was never really there. Somebody's commenting and leaving in their thing, yo, talk about this. And they say it all the time. They come on with Rikers Island stories and they be like, yo, I'm going to talk today about, somebody asked me if I was ever with Hollywood. And I got a quick Hollywood story. Bro, they wasn't with that dude. You feel me? Or they wasn't with Mother Dear, bro. Like, and then people ask me, yo, what you think I don't know. But, bro, I seen that. I watch real good. I've seen in people's comments, people ask people, yo, would you ever with so-and-so, you should talk about that. I'll get a lot of views. The next week, the dude is like, yo, I'm here to talk about John. Bro, I seen that in your comments, bro. What a coincidence. You know what I mean? Like, so there's a lot of that going on. But I don't ever. I mean, my suggestion. It's cool to please your audience, your loyal supporters, right? Your loyal fans, whatever you wanna view them as. That's the name that's given, right? I consider them family to the ones that are real. To the rest of them, I consider just people that are watching me. But I know my loyal ones and I know the ones that are just watching, right? Worldwide. So there's all types of different people. And even people that they think they're supporters, they're not supporters. A supporter buys something when you're selling it. A supporter supports your business. A supporter donates. A supporter, does a lot of things. Supporter, hello, the word, right? It's Newport, not support. You know that, right? So a fan is a fan. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It works for everybody, I guess. I'm sleepy. I had like an hour's sleep. Then I got up because I couldn't sleep thinking about problems in life, right? We all got them. And then I had to go to the hospital with my wife. A whole bunch of things. I still haven't slept. I'm drinking coffee. She's like, oh my God, are you not even going to sleep again? Now I'm falling out. That's why I'm drinking the coffee because it don't matter. My bad, my brother. Bless the family. Much love. You already know. Thank you. But it's things you gotta do. You know, uh, I don't know if you want to make content. I don't think that you want to come on doing the same thing that everybody's doing. A lot of dudes start making channels and they think they from the street because they was out there for a few months, or they went to Rikers Island for 4 months and they're like, yo, I'm gonna tell a Rikers Island story. He'll tell 1 or 2 stories and he'll never do it again because people start coming out like, yo, you fronting. You know, the comment section be crazy. So you got to remember that depending on the type of content you're making is how successful you're going to be, right? And what you're going to get out of it. There's a lot of more things I could be talking about where my super chat will be lit. You know, you're making millions. Besides Rikers Island stories, you got to remember, with respects, 90% of people that are tuning in to listening to people's gangster stories, people's jail stories, they live that life hard body or want to know about that life. But the majority of the people that are tuned in are people that are still in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, they're not trying to really contribute nothing. They trying to be there for free, respectfully. This here is how to grow online and YouTube and all these platforms. We're not here to sugarcoat nothing about what goes on in other channels. We don't even care about that. I'm going to stop talking about that when I'm here. But I just want you to know that those type of people that follow us on different platforms, respectfully, 90% of them are trying to chip in for a blunt with their friend. They trying to get $20. So you have your chosen few that may come through and are grown men and good people and they got money and they may contribute, but it's never like a whole different platform where you're not talking about nothing about jail. It's like, hey, you want to grow online? This is how you do it. I'm providing a service. When you're providing people with a service, you're always going to be in business because people are always looking for information. They need to know. And we're here for that. Today we came off a little on an ease level with a few tips here and there, right? Which one should you use? Where should you go? Because I did it late at night. I'm tired, but I didn't want to leave the platform without nothing. And I made a promise that I was going to come on, and my word is gold. That should be major for a lot of people, right? So if you go to my About section on YouTube, on the lockout, you'll see that I use redcircle.com. Press it. Go over there. Take a look at the app. You're going to see it. It got a section where it says listen on. When you press that, it's going to say Apple, Google. Now, when you see those things, that list that it comes up with, those are just some of the ones that as soon as you click into that hosting server, your show is going to be on. After that, everything else you got to do on your own. And even the ones that are there, you still got to go there, send them like a mini application probably. I think like 1 or 2 of them, you didn't have to do nothing. In order for you, and then you could get a link that goes to your website. So you have like it's called embed code. Embed code, I think, yeah. You know, so you go there, they go to your website and it's gonna be right there, and they press. I think it's Impact. I think I could have it wrong, but maybe right. I forgot real quick. But you press it with the little logo right on your website, and they'll be able from your website where you selling your clothes, where you selling your t-shirts, whatever. These dudes got clothing lines, but they only have them on YouTube with a link. Why you think I never put up my gear yet? Because when I finish doing it, it's got to be correct. I'm a perfectionist. You feel me? I went with a link real quick and I put it like once or twice and I never did it again. But I've been working on it slowly but surely because I work alone, right? I don't like people to do too much for me when it comes to my platforms. I'm going to tell you why. And this is a big tip for you on how to grow online and how to stay growing. When you have an editor, someone who's editing your videos, right? And it could be time consuming. So the more you grow, you're going to need these people in your life. But at least no editing, bro. What happened to some of these dudes when they had fights and arguments with dudes that they knew and they left? They didn't have no more editor. You was using the same thumbnails, the same everything, trying to switch them up because your editor left. These rappers, right? They've been rapping for years. They wanted to do podcasting now. All of them. They want to jump on our lanes right now. but they didn't want to let you in theirs, right? I don't even watch rappers that podcast. I find that weird. Like, what are you doing podcasting, bro? Like, we heard you for 40 years, bro. You think I want to keep hearing you now that you're old? Like, your stories, what happened at the club when you went in that day? I don't care. I heard that a million times, bro. Like, I'm not a hater, but I'm not into watching your favorite rapper sit down and have a podcast show. That looks crazy to me, bro. That looks real crazy. Number one, they talked so bad about the podcast and blogging and vlogging industry, which a lot of people think is the same thing. Like, I do vlogging, I do blogging, I do editing, I do YouTube, I done it all. But it's all different it's all different things. Maybe a slight different, but it's different, bro. You feel me? So actually, it's a lot different, some of it, but people all just put it in one category. I just don't want to fucking watch the rapper that I grew up with podcasting. I think it's weird. Some of them could tell a story because they rappers, but for the most part, it's not my thing. I'm not into the Fat Joe podcast show. I'm not doing all that. I'm not into Lil Wayne's podcast show. I'm not into Troy Ave's. They all have podcasts, bro. And it all came from them being out, no shows, no nothing, right? And 90% of them didn't even know how to plug in a microphone to a mixer, or how am I going to go live on this thing? Bro, don't you see everybody uses StreamYard? I used that years ago. I don't even hardly use it no more. You feel me? I watch Drink Champs once in a blue moon, but I really don't watch it either. I've watched like 2 or 3 episodes. I ain't even gonna lie. It's not something like I look for on my phone. I don't follow them. I don't plan on following them. None of that. I don't care who they giving flowers to. Or none of that. It's not my thing. You know, I don't watch other people for me to get like to talk on my podcast. Now the times that I watch it, because everybody knows I was doing tube news, so I'm gonna talk about what I've been talking about, things that happen on YouTube. I just fell back from that segment for a little while, but if you remember, I had the background where it said tube news with channel 44 with the mic, so with the globe and all that, like the news, and I was in the news station. So I plan on doing all that also, but again, but that's the time that I watch. I watch just to get that information for that day or two, to do my research and catch up real quick on what's been going on. But I'm not watching like this whole year, every episode and all that. Nah, bro. I don't do that. I don't watch them cats, bro. Facts. At all. Them dudes are fake. I've been around 90% of them, bro. I've been around a lot of rappers. I ain't even trying to stunt. I could write crazy books, bro. I don't talk about them. I don't remember. But people know. You feel me? Like, like boy knows this dude. We been around him or whatever, bro. It's so whack. It's fake. 90% of it is not real. They not who they say they are. None of that. They don't even go outside like that, bro. The times that a lot of things happen in clubs, it happened because people caught him, and it was like trolls that wanted beef. People that from their past and all that, bro. Wasn't like they was gangster in the club. They be running and all that, bro. Like I'm telling you. I've seen it all, bro. But I don't agree. Hey, listen, that's their business. What I'm saying is I don't watch them, and I don't agree with them podcasting. Point blank. Stay rapping. And I rapped for a lot of years. But I'm talking about make it as a rapper. The ones that are millionaires. Why you want to come podcast? This was like, even though rich people and actors and all that been podcasting for years, but I looked at this like as a lane for people that come from nothing, that wanted to do something even during the pandemic or before the pandemic, like regular people that can now tell their story or make content and become famous and rich overnight, right? And when a rapper starts podcasting, it's like he takes up a big space where he makes it harder for other people to come in. Even though millions of hours are being uploaded to YouTube every hour. Millions of hours are being uploaded to YouTube every hour. So it's always going to be a lot of content on YouTube. But why you come over here for, bro? You feel me? You should have left this for regular people. You know, that's all I'm saying. It's like they want to be in everything. It makes other regular people discouraged to do it because they think that you have to be famous to do it. So now when they see a regular person podcasting, they be like, "Who's this dude, bro? You ain't nobody. Why everybody's following? Who are you, bro?" You feel me? And the disrespect starts. They think you're supposed to be famous already when you come on here. You feel me? And that's bad. Thank God I grabbed it. When I grabbed it, I'ma always do me. I'm always gonna be around to this thing. The microphone melts. Like they need more money. That's a fact. Yeah, of course. I get it. Everybody needs money, but it's like, bro, bugging out. But I get what you're saying. And the same rappers that used to say, "Oh, that's snitching," or "This is snitching," they doing a whole lot of reporting, bro, and dry snitching themselves now. Like they even bend and change the rules. Like they changed the rules to their audience right in front of your face, so you could be comfortable with it. Kind of what 6ix9ine was trying to do, like justify the reason why he told, and like yo, they was doing A, B, and C, and then Whack 100 justifying the reason why he was in the room with him. There's no justification, and Whack wasn't trying to do nothing but befriend 6ix9ine and try to work with him and get a few million off of him too. I don't care what nobody says. I was in gangs all my life, bro. None of glorified gangs and jail is for suckers. Tech, growing, starting a platform, starting a podcast. That's doing something productive that has made more millionaires than anything. But you don't got to do podcasting. You could do regular content. You don't got to have a message. You can make content like Mr. Beast. He's a multi-millionaire for content that if you watch it, you think is the wackest thing in the world. Like, what the hell is this? But he makes millions every day on YouTube and with all his contracts and everything. And if you watch it, you'll be like, what the hell? But he's a multi-millionaire off of YouTube alone. Real quick. People become millionaires that same month in YouTube. Facts. Look it up. Look up millionaire YouTubers. You're going to stay like, holy snap. You're going to want to make content tomorrow. Facts. And then you're going to notice how some of them do it for what it is. Entertainment. So what they do is they'll map out this whole thing that they doing is all fake. It's all entertainment. People watch it. They love it. It looks real. Some people really think it's real. But you've been around like me. You know, yo, that's fake, bro. But it's entertainment, bro. It's content. Then you got the people that are super smart that use creative commerce content. Reposting other people's videos that are eligible to be reused to generate wealth. You don't even have to make a video. All you have to do is repost somebody else's video that you're able to use legitimately, whether you crop it, shop it, add your own little voice here and there, but nobody never needs to see you. You could do audio podcasting just like this. Hey guys, I woke up this morning and I just felt out talking to my people. And today I woke up and I see in the news, you don't know what's going on. By the way, John, it's going to be 64 degrees today. Ain't that some shit? Yeah, boy, we're going to be chilling. So, yeah, guys, the Mets, they're going at it again. I don't know if they're going to win this year. There's a big possibility. On another note, Windows 11 has come out, and already they have a few bugs. What's going to be next? Windows, you need to close yourself. Close the window. A lot of bugs flying in. Ain't that something, Charlie? Yeah. By the way, guys, give me 1 second. We're going to go to a commercial break, and we're going to come right back. In the meantime, stay tuned. Get yourself something to drink. I love you guys. The hottest show in America. Oh, guys, we're back today, and we're here to talk about Google and the process and what's going on with Bitcoin. If you haven't bought some Bitcoin yet, maybe you need to start. It's an awesome sight to see. Bitcoin has created more millionaires than any other currency before, right before your very eyes, right from a mobile phone. Beautiful part of it is that no one still knows who invented these coins. Are these coins even real? Is it actually money? Is it a Ponzi scheme? What's going on? Is someone going to jail in the near future? Find that out and more here on Channel 44. Bro, that shit sound like a crazy broadcast. A different dude, right? Nobody even knows it's you. Nobody saw you, nothing. Why are we not doing that? You don't even know if I got 20 channels like that. Because you wouldn't know it's me. And it's okay. You're allowed to do that. You think that most of these broadcasters talk like, hey, Bob, today we're tuned in and we're going to talk about a lot of things that's going on. Minneapolis has come to first place. Nah, he don't talk like that, bro. He talks regular schmegula. But he puts on his broadcaster's voice when he gets up there. You feel me? You got to get with the program, bro. You're going to get run over. You're the only one that's crying broke while everybody's running to the bank with different ways and technology online. I don't understand it. So you sit at your house and you wait 15, 20 hours and you didn't accomplish nothing during the course of the day. You just got better at making ham and cheese sandwiches. You got to be kidding me. You're bored. You need to talk to somebody. Turn that microphone on. Buy yourself a damn mic. Get in some of these podcasts and start talking and let out some of your problems, bro. You're going to feel better. If you don't start making money immediately, it's cool. It's not about the money, but it's okay to want to make money from this. It is what it was made for. It was made for you to make money. Give me 1 second. I want to show you something. I think I showed you before, but anyway, let's leave that alone. But I'm going to give you guys a few sites where you can go to and look up. Probably tomorrow or in a video here or during a live or something. But it's going to be here where you're going to be able to watch these two guys. I want you to watch these two content creators. And if they don't change your life, then something is really wrong with you. Because if I'm not doing it yet for you, it's like you're halfway there, you're undecided, but you haven't went all the way yet with it. I'm not selling you anything. I didn't ask you for no money. I'm telling you that it's the right thing to do. If you thought about it, if you don't ever want to make content, cool, it's not for you. Keep watching. It's cool. But you can also get paid for watching. That's the thing. Why you spend 30 hours watching a phone? You might gonna lose your sight soon. So turn the thing on in dark mode for God's sake. Save your eyes. Second of all, get paid for watching. Look up how to get paid for watching YouTube videos. Then holler back at me. Thank me later though. If you haven't hit like yet, possibly it's a big possibility that you might get hit by a truck in the morning. So I'm just saying though, I'm not wishing it on you, but I just saw that as a vision. Or by a bus. Like, boom, facts. Just saying, be careful. You know that people watch videos every day. You watch the guy's whole video, you don't hit like, you're not subscribed to his channel. At one point in your life, when you stop back and think, I would feel like a piece of shit. Just me personally. It doesn't have nothing to do with you. Because a lot of times we forget to hit like, and it's cool. But some people watch a dude for 10 years and they haven't subscribed. That's why I don't really fall too deep into watching dudes like that. Number one is I'm into the business of making content. So I don't want to start sounding like none of them. So when someone be like, yo, you sound like this person, or this person did that. Yeah, we all gonna do things that another YouTuber did or another podcaster did. You feel me? So now did I see him do that? No, of course not. Because I wouldn't do it the exact way. I would do it totally different. You feel me? It's okay to learn from other people. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, I had like 5 different people tell me today I inspired them to make videos, and that's great. That's what it's supposed to be. You know. So anyway, if you didn't like this episode, the beauty about YouTube and all these platforms is that there's other channels that you can watch to get other episodes that are helpful to you. But hopefully we'll be able to bring you something on this channel that can help you grow in life, and at the same time as a person, as a human being, to just be a better you. You know, we all go through things in our life. We all have done a lot of wrong things in our life. And maybe this is the way of you giving back. I mean, it's the way of me giving back. It's helped me a lot. I just block people out of my life. Like, even the people around me, even if my girl is around me, anyone, if I'm mad, I say, let me go podcast. And I talk with you guys, or one would think I'm talking to myself, right? But I feel better after that because you talked. Because you ever kept your mouth closed for too long, it starts smelling like shit. You got to talk to somebody, bro. You're alone in that house. You're 50 something years old, bro. You're going to catch a stroke because we thinkers. And we think so much at times that we don't even know what we're thinking about. If I walk by you right now in your kitchen or in your bed where you sitting at, your socks are thrown there, your sneakers on the floor, you got underwears right there on the table, you got soda cans all over, cigarette butts, and I don't even smoke in my house, but that shit stinks. And I'm a smoker. Check this out, though. Your surroundings says a lot about how you feel as a person. Once you clean the house and you clean your area where you chilling at or not, you feel a whole lot better. Like, damn, that smells good. And you get through that hump. It's like working out. Once you start doing it, you start feeling better and you want to do it every day. And you be like, I should have been doing this. But the minute you stop working out, your muscles start aching. You either slept too much. If you're sleeping 10 hours a day, shit, if you sleeping 9 hours a day, you got issues, bro. And you might fall in a deep depression. Me, as a human, listen, I'm not a doctor. I'm not telling you to follow my steps, and I'm not selling you nothing, and I don't have no magic recipe. But I know, because I've been through depression, I've been through suicidal thoughts, I've been through it all. You're gonna So you're gonna be hurting, like your body, you're gonna be hurting. Like when I go to bed and I sleep a lot of hours, my body be aching me, bro. Like I'm talking about aching me, aching me. So I don't even like to sleep, bro. You know why I go to sleep, bro? Honestly, I'll be up for days because my wife will be like, "Yo, you're not gonna sleep." If me, I stay up for days, bro. You crazy? I don't even be sleep. You know who needs sleep like that? People that they in depression. You getting fat. Sleep and depression leads you to getting fat, bro. And then you don't want to come back from that fat. It's hard to come back from that. And then you start feeling bad about yourself. I don't care what nobody says. If you overweight, you feel a certain way because people make fun of you. And God bless you. I don't make fun of you, but I know that people do. Because people are evil. There's evil people in this world. So you should want more for yourself. You know that if you sleep a lot and you don't take it, you're going to die before the average human being. That's just statistically known. So you got to get up and do something. And even if it's right, looking at your phone, learning something, podcasting, doing content, record yourself in your room. You know how many of these girls, if you're a female, you know how many girls and guys are doing that in their room? They record and make TikTok videos bugging out. Like if talk here, talk there. Like I said, like I was doing, like it's a guy talking, but I'm talking to myself. Like I said, that video, that solo bit that I said that I was gonna do that, that he went and didn't put in his intro respectfully, right? Because I'm not even thinking about that dude. But something like that, because it's the first thing I thought about. That people talk, you know, you talking. You could do a lot of things, bro. You don't need another person to even make a movie. You know I can make a movie alone because my mind is bugged out. I could do the different dressing up, the characters, everything. What's up, yo? What's popping? Yeah. What's up, guys? So what we gonna do today? Yeah, bro. We got 2 guys coming over. They're gonna break it all down, Joey. You gotta keep it official with these dudes. The heist is tonight. It's gotta get done by 8:30. We taking off. He's gonna pick you up in LaGuardia. We're gonna drive down to Tommy's house. Joey's gonna come through with the AR-15, all the ammo that we need, and we're gonna take care of business. I just want to know one thing from you, Mo. What is it, Tom? If we get caught, would you tell? That's all I want to know. Oh, Tom, you caught, man. You know I'm not gonna fucking tell on you, Tom. How would I tell on you? I know you're my fucking life, bro. So you wouldn't tell on me, huh? I got something I want to show you. You ready to see it? I mean, Tom, if you got something you want to show me? Yeah, I mean, like, what do you want me to tell you? I mean, I want to see it. All right. Take a good look at it, motherfucker. Boom. Yo, boy, you bugged out, huh, G? I'm the movie maker, son. I'm the movie maker, son. I'm the truth. I'm the facts. You know why I could do the movies and all them voices and all that? Because I did that in real life. If you listen to my stories, it's not a lot. Yo, you haven't seen one person with facts that stepped up and said, son is lying. They can't. They just can't believe dudes that know me from the street that I'm up here telling even a little bit of my story. Even my wife be like, you better not talk about that. But I talked about it a little bit when I did organized crime. I was working with the mob, homie. Facts. They still out there. That's why I don't say no names or nothing. I talk in codes. You got to understand my content over there. Facts. And there's dudes in my neighborhood that may be still doing it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm not living that life no more. And then a lot of times I didn't want to fully talk about it because what about if I needed to do another job one day? You know? You could be changing today, but I'm the type of dude that tomorrow I go right back to my old ways. It's that quick. Boom. Because we forget that quick. Yeah. You got to constantly remind yourself. Yeah, because greed, need, desperado shit, temptation will lead you to do shit that will have you doing the lean back, you heard? Facts will have you back on that bus, crossing that bridge at night. Dang, 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 dang. Hitting them bumps, you heard? You in the back seat, hard as fuck. Chained up to another dude that stink like fuck. Dang, dang. All right, we're here, fellas. C95. Walking out. McCarter Joey. Yeah, step out. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Yeah, it gets crazy. All those things we forget about, though. I try to put them in my head from time to time. And then I'll be like, let me just do another episode. Because I really want to go to the street and do what I want to do. For me. So when I go out there, I use it as a learning experience sometimes. I go out there and I see the same dudes. They doing the same thing. They all look like they got hit by trucks. Some of them, the majority of them, right? And they're like, yo, whoa, what's up? Ah? And I'll just be in my head like, damn, son, you still doing the same thing. But don't get it twisted. I said that before, too. I changed a lot of times. And then, boom, start doing the same thing all over again. But for some apparent reason, I feel like this time it's the right time. It's like this is it. Because we got a few years left. We gotta make the best of them, Joe. We were gonna die. Yeah, it's crazy. So maybe you should do something with yourself. If you're just home, and I could tell who's just home, bro. I'm a very good observer. Right from my crib. I'm gonna tell you who's just home. And now don't stop watching or don't stop popping up. And if you watch the show and you just listen and you never comment, you never say nothing, and you never hit like, you never subscribe, nothing, you're doing bad in your life. Something is going on with you eternally, because if there's a possibility that you hit like, you subscribe, it might motivate that person to make more content for you. Why wouldn't you do that? You're a bad dude, bro. So when you point the finger at people, there's a lot of them pointing back at you, bro. We all grimy in our own ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, griminess, hate, spiteful, malice comes in all different forms, you heard? It's like race. It's like people, you heard? Facts. Not like animals, because 90% of animals are better than people, except like a mean animal, like that you just see it and it's like, and it's like, but you heard, it's gonna twist you. He's fucked up. Don't fuck with him. You know? Shoot him in the head. No, don't shoot him. Don't shoot him. But you know what I mean? He's like, nah, bro. You heard? He's gang. Facts. And he sees you as the ops and you need to get away. But there's animals that are lovable. Yeah, there's animals that are lovable. They tame. They trying to do the right thing. They're just trying to live. But if bothered and cornered, could become very deadly and can kill. Yeah. You know how I know about these animals? Because I'm one of them animals, bro. Believe it or not. Facts. See, one thing I tell people is don't get gassed up with what you hear from people. Dudes got a million things they want to say. Oh, I know this, do I know? People hate when they see you doing something. Facts. Anything that somebody ever says about me, you ever see me, I don't dispute it. I just say the truth about it. And that's that. Next. What happened, bro? You really didn't say nothing. You helped me with what you said. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I analyze things real good. Just like the conversation when homeboy went and said, yo, he was on the island with the blacks. You sound dumb, right? What you mean is that I was getting along with the blacks too, and they was around me. We was doing whatever we was doing. But like, he could have never said he was fully riding with the blacks, because I don't care who you are. Even though the Kings knew I got busy, they would have washed you up. There's 100 of them in the building. Facts. But 90% any bro that was king in those times that was thorough, he was a dude that was mixy. Like, he stood with the blacks and the Spanish dudes. There was really no kings that got busy. That was just always with the Spanish dudes. Everybody respected the one that showed love and wasn't scared and fucked with everybody. Facts. Them dudes that be like, nah, I don't fuck with these people. I don't fuck. That's because they shook. You shook. That's what that was. It wasn't, you shook. Facts. Not me. When I used to go in the house, just to talk about in the lockout real quick, I went, the Puerto Ricans used to be like, yo, buddy, come here, sleep over here. There's a bed open. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'll go to the back where the blacks was at. I knew they was in the back. I'm looking for them. You know why? Respectfully, I wanted the people to know I'm not your average Puerto Rican dude. I'm not scared of you. So it wasn't because I was rolling with them. It's because I was letting them know, like, homie, I'm in the mix and I'm around you because I'm not scared of you. Probably they are. I'm not dumb. Facts. So don't ever get it twisted, Poppy. On God. But with that being said, we never glorify gangs, violence, or nothing we've been through. It's super ignorant. It's dumb. Jail don't make you tough. It don't even make you wiser. You think that makes you wiser because you read that crappy book, 48 Powers. It actually makes you dumber than what you was the first time, because you start believing that this time you're going to do crime, but you're going to do it in a different way where you get away with it. And there's no getting away with crime in New York. It's rare. It's super rare. It's 2021. I'm telling you. It's a crazy world out there. So there's a lot of opportunities that you're given today in 2021 that we didn't have years ago. A lot of people are real lucky, but they still not doing nothing about it. But yet hate on the next man when he's doing it. This is not the only opportunity. Podcast. There's a million things you could do online. I know so many things online that I'm trying to do a little bit of it all. And it could become overwhelming and like a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? But it keeps me busy and it's cool. Cause somebody calls me to go do something. Like my boys been hitting me up to be in their videos, music videos, and these are rappers, bro. That you know that they're in the radio, all types of shit. I swear to God. And even do, bro. And I'll be like, yeah, I'm coming. They set up the video, everything. I don't even go. And it's not that I did it intentionally. It's that I got caught up. I was recording that day. I'm like, damn, man, I'm not going, bro. I gotta do this. This is more important. Cause it's for me. And then again, I know why they calling me now. Why you didn't call me 4 years ago, Joe, to be in the video? I'm not stupid, but I get it. It makes sense to them now. You gotta come with something to the table. But I don't forgive that easily, bro. I gotta still work on that. At least I'm honest on the things I gotta work on, and I do something about it. Well, I try, right? But stay up. This on the lockout, right? Next week, I mean, right now it's Tech for Rec. Next week it'll be on the lockout. We're gonna do the remix. This Tech for Rec. I love y'all, bro. What I meant was check us out on the lockout. But this is Tech for Rec. We're gonna be coming with a lot of more content on how to grow online. We got thrown off a little bit. We started talking about a lot of things that maybe I shouldn't have talked about. But let me know in the comment section, what should we talk about? What you want to learn about? What do you plan on doing with your content? If you ever plan on making content, leave it in the comments. You don't got to do it now. You could do it as soon as we get off. Hit like, share this video with anybody. Send it to your cousins in Zimbabwe, in Africa, in Dubai, in Puerto Rico, in Spain, wherever you want. If you follow me on any of my platforms, I love you. If you haven't opened up a Twitch page yet, please download Twitch on your phone. I'm live every day on Twitch at 1 o'clock, bro. Don't be a hater. I love you. Warpath. I'll never lie to you. Believe me when I tell you that. When you wake up tomorrow or before you go to bed, it's different times all over the world. Call your friend. Call his cousin, your cousin. Yo, you ever heard of this dude on the lockout? Maybe you should check out his page. I'm going to share it with you. Share the page with them, bro. You're only going to receive blessings. Do you know who I am? I've taken pain away from people. I swear to God. My family has this thing that when they catch a pain in their stomach, they call me. And I rub their stomach. And all the pain goes away. I was never going to say that to people. I don't want to sound like a lunatic. But you can ask anybody in my family, especially my wife. Her sister has cancer. I have removed like some cancer from her. After she got the operation, called me. I was the only one that could have took away her pain. No doctors, no nothing. My wife always goes through the same thing. Calls me. My dog is sick. My wife asks me to rub the dog. I'm like, yo, I'm going to start charging for this, but I do it for free. And I'm going to tell you why. I was raised in that type of healing environment through my mother. And since I was a kid, there was always like, yo, he's going to have them powers. My mother made a lot of money doing that. I thought it was fake. But now that I'm actually starting to do it for people, the mind is very powerful, bro. I don't charge people, though. I do it because when they in pain, I tell them, some people, I'll be like, yo, I pull them to the side and I'll be like, if it's a pain, like they could die, like I see they dying, I'm like, yo, you may think it's funny or you may think whatever, but I could take that pain away from you. And they be, nah, you bugging. I'm like, if you're going to let me do it, just let me know. Boom. I do it. I say, all right, I'll see you later. And the next day or two, whatever, they don't say nothing. I see them kind of weird. I'm like, Yo, I meant to ask you, did that pain go away? Yo, son, it did. Word of my mother. They stay shocked. Everybody. Like, yo, now that I think about it, it did, my dude. And they was dying, curled up in a bed. Hopefully I could cure my wife. She has cancer. So we just found out. Well, she was bleeding through her mouth, everywhere. So I knew it was something. We just started going to the hospital. Hopefully she'll be all right. But stay up, man. I love you guys. Warpath, Tech for Rec. Let me know. I'm probably gonna put up a video tomorrow on Tech for Rec on how to grow on YouTube. 10 biggest tips worldwide on how to grow and how to deal with the YouTube algorithms in 2021. All the tricks on how to grow on YouTube and all these platforms are gonna be here. But don't get it twisted. I do personal classes on a one-on-one basis. You gotta DM me for that. And of course, you already know. Nothing is free. I'll spend hours with you talking to you. Probably not super hours, but there's a fee. But don't let these dudes lie to you. But I got free tips too. At the end of the day, we all do this because we love it, but it is a business, bro. If anybody tells you otherwise, they're lying to you. Facts. On the lockout. Tech for Rec today. We on the lockout, but it's Tech for Rec. Follow me on the lockout. Golden Culture with a K everywhere. I'm worried more about on the lockout right now because I'm gonna turn the volume up on Golden Culture. But we on the lockout on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube every day. Facts.